All right, we will now do a lab. Now what is the lab about? In the lab, we're going to set up a potential difference between a conductor, measure the potential difference, then measure the current and calculate the resistance of that conductor. Is that right? Okay, all right. Well, I have the experiment set up, but it's a very complicated one when you actually look on the screen. Now let me show you. This is my conductor, and I have connected it to a cell so that there is a potential difference. The potential difference is measured by this voltmeter. It's a digital voltmeter. You can see it's now measuring 5.59, and I have connected an ammeter to measure the current, and I don't think you can actually see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the measurement of the current. Now the experiment asks you to adjust the current to be 0.2 ammeter. So 0.2 ampere, and I'm going to do that. I have adjusted it to be 0.2 ampere, and I measure the potential difference. So take a note of this. All right, when the current is 0.2 ampere, the potential difference is 5.58. So I'm going to write it on the right side of the screen, and let me see whether you can actually see it. I'm going to take the current I, all right, the current I and the potential difference V. Well, I think I need to, all right. The current I is over here. That's the current I. I'm going to make a column there. The current I is 0.2 ampere, and the potential difference is, what was the value? 5.58 or 5.59. All right? Now, take down your values. You got a worksheet that is ready, I suppose. Now, I'm going to change the value of the resistor, actually. I'm going to change the value of the resistor each time so that the potential difference changes. All right? I'm going to now make the current 0.4 ampere. The current is now 0.4 ampere. The current is 0.4 ampere. What does the voltmeter read? The voltmeter, you are supposed to read the voltmeter. The voltmeter reads 5.33. All right? Okay, let's now make the current 0.6 ampere. Let me see if I can do that. Well, okay, the current now is 0.6 ampere. So let's write the current 0.6 ampere. What is the potential difference? The potential difference is 5.06 volts. Okay. I'm going to increase the potential difference to, I'm going to increase the potential difference, I'm going to increase the current to 0.8. Well, let's see how we can do that. There I have, the current is now 0.8 ampere. The current is 0.8 ampere. The potential difference now is 4.85. And finally, I'm going to make the current 1 ampere. Now, the current is going to be made 1 ampere. Let's see. Well, there you got the current 1 ampere, and the potential difference is 4.62. So we have several values of current and potential difference. Now what happened in this case is I changed the values of the resistor. Each time I used a different value of the resistor. And so what is it that you are now supposed to do? What we have done in this experiment is to change the values of the resistor so that the current changed each time. I changed the current values by changing the potential difference. Now, you know that what is the relation between current, potential difference and resistance? You know that resistance equal to V over I. So what I would like you to do is you have the potential difference values and the current values. I want you to find the value of the resistance that we used each time. You see, I changed the values of these resistors each time. I want you to find the values of those resistors. How do you find that? The first value of the resistor is 5.58 volt divided by 0.2 ampere. I'm going to leave that for you to do on your own. So find each time the value of the resistor. The value of the resistance, there will be 5 values of the resistance. Now, once you do that,